You know, freedom fighting in so many ways. I said it takes all kinds. It just takes, I mean, when we look at many of our founding fathers, I think were in their 20s and 30s when they were writing these things, when they're having these conversations. We have a misperception of what makes someone talented or not, or capable or not. The heart of this case is, a mom that, and amongst others that was censored, and it's important. It's what makes this nation great. And as I said before, it's warrior moms that has really, made a difference, especially in the work that I do around medical freedom in this very specific space. I would say that the giants whose shoulders I stand upon, the giants whose work makes ICANN possible, the advancements we've made, being able to roll back and bring back the religious exemption in Mississippi, those giants are the warrior mothers. And we lost one of our more, warrior moms this week. This was Sue Collins, a brilliant fighter. If you didn't know who she was, here's just a little bit about her. Look out at this audience. Remember what the police officers said here. In the 20 years that we have been doing security here, we have never seen a crowd this big on any issue before. That means of all the other issues of the last 20 years that have been voted on, some I'm sure very contentious, no one has ever been this organized. So I just want to bring in one of the organizers that helped make this happen. Sue Collins is co-founder of New Jersey Coalition for Vaccine Choice. She joins me via Skype. Sue, first of all, congratulations. I mean, it feels like we won the Super Bowl. I'm still recovering. I mean, my voice is shot, I'm beat up. But the question would be, how did the leaders in New Jersey pull this off?
It's been a long haul. I mean, we've been defending our religious exemption and our exemption rights for many, many years. I've been involved in this issue for 25 years now. And we've really tried to step up our presence in Trenton in the last couple of years, realizing that that's where it happens and that's where it's happening. And our legislators need the education, and they need to, do what's right and stand with us. And so this was just the next step in all that. And seeing how many people have gotten involved, how many different groups, all working together with a common message of taking back our health and really, truly making New Jersey on the forefront of what public health can be. And we've been at this for many, many years. And I think the key is the conversations, the individual relationships, building that trust, meeting people where they are, and having the honest and the difficult discussions, and not being afraid to talk about this issue and making it public, because it is an issue that affects everybody, whether you choose to vaccinate with everything or choose not to vaccinate at all. Being forced to do this is not the answer. More and more people are finding the truth, and once you have the truth, it can't be taken away.
Well, Susan was just an amazing contributor to our movement. I stood with her, and we all were together at the Battle of Trenton, which, for those of you that saw that happen in real time, we were able to stop a bill that was going to take away the religious exemption in New Jersey. Remember, New Jersey is the heart of the pharmaceutical industry. It was an incredible day, an incredible time. We, yelled and chanted all day into the night. And finally brought home the victory there. And I would say that was a turning point in this movement. It was the moment that the pharmaceutical industry realized that the people were here, we meant business, especially those warrior moms, that made it possible. And from that moment, it's really been a march. We have been charging and breaking through barriers and tearing down walls and gates and rolling back legislation and passing laws. And then COVID hit, and look at how many people woke up in the middle of that. I know I keep telling you all to, try to make a difference. And I guess today, reach down, man, woman, child, whoever you are, find that warrior mother inside of you that, cares about the future. The BigTree side of my family, the Native American side, says, live in this world as though you are caring for the 7 generations that are going to follow you. when we think about this moment, you know, and I want to say this right now because it's about parents. Are you having conversations right now with your children about what's happening at the Supreme Court at every age, wherever they're at?